Aquarius, welcome to your relationships reading for the 3rd until the 10th of May 2025. It's going to be very general, so please take the bits that resonate and leave the rest for someone else. Let's welcome in the high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our higher selves to assist with this reading today. And it's going to be, this reading is actually going to be about you, Aquarius, and one other person in your life. Could be a family member, friend, or partner, or potential partner, okay, or potential friend. Could even be a work colleague. We'll see what the cards have to say here. Let's see what's going to jump out here. Just an energy to represent the nature of this connection that you have with this other person here, Aquarius. Okay, we have a card flipped here, and it is the Queen of Cups. So this could be someone, or rather, it is an emotional connection, basically. Okay, and it could be an intimate connection. Maybe it's a friend or family member, or a potential partner. Okay, we're just going to cut the deck and get the rest of the cards here for you. You have the Four of Swords in your energy. You also have the Sun and the Two of Wands, the Lovers. So maybe this is could be, yeah, might not be romantic. Let's have a look. And sometimes some of these readings can be both, so whichever resonates. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords. So there could be a reevaluation and a change of, I guess, the nature of the connection that you have with this other person. Maybe you are reevaluating whether or not you would like to continue connecting with this person or not. As a thing off the top of my head, but I'm now going to take a deeper look at these energies and see what else comes out. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius. The nature of this connection is the Queen of Cups, and I feel that it's sort of like a sensitive issue. Okay, there's some sensitive stuff going on here. I feel like this person is wanting to. The other person is sort of coming in with this high vibe energy, really trusting the universe and trusting, and just, yeah, really trusting. I'm not sure about naivety, but just, I guess, being very optimistic, okay, just trusting. And I think you are, this is your energy here, that you are being a little reserved about the whole thing. I feel like you have 4 major arcana on your side here, Aquarius, and I feel like you are actually in this process of coming into greater contact with connection with Source, with your inner child, and sort of really getting in alignment spiritually with yourself. Okay, and this other person they have some healing that it's looking like that maybe they are doing, maybe they are aware of it, maybe they are not aware of this. Okay, there's some, in terms of their heart and their mind being in alignment. Like sometimes people go with feelings and they expect others to want to be in accordance, act in accordance with what they're feeling at the time, but there are other things to consider as well. Okay, maybe there's some healing that they're going through there. I think they're wanting to. It's almost like straight off they're seeing themselves having a future with you here. This is, they're bringing a really sort of high vibe kind of thing to this, but also real energy of settling down and wanting to make things serious, whereas I feel that you are not so inclined here, Aquarius, which is absolutely fine. You have your have good reason, and yeah, so they're definitely kind of wanting to, I guess, connect with you and to create, but this is them also kind of really working on their own balance, and I feel that this is perhaps what the healing is about. Okay, these cards are directly under one another. So, yeah, I feel like they're working on that. You are here. It's looking like you've created a foundation for yourself, but you're looking for that something extra. Okay, and I mean, whilst you might be looking for a partner at some stage, I feel that at the moment you're kind of really focusing on your higher self connection. The Lovers here is directly under the Sun. So this is about, you know, stepping into your confidence, you know, your spiritual aspect, your higher self. And I feel that this is why the Queen of Cups is in your reading, in the reading here. And she's actually looking at your cards. So it's very much like, I feel that at the moment, Aquarius, you are kind of going within, you're kind of really feeling these energies that are around at the moment. You have the Temperance here, which is also about moderation, okay? Tempering any radical things, tempering anything that's extreme. You know, I feel like you're just really keeping things nice and even here. The interesting thing is that the other person has the Empress, so directly opposite your Temperance here, the Empress. So this is about, you know, abundance. It could also be, this is more, you know, about, it's a little more externally focused than Temperance. Okay. Empress is a little bit like the counterpart to the Emperor. So it's about that material wealth. It can be, you know, emotional well-being. It can be divine feminine as well. But I feel that this is about, this person is bringing this energy of nurturing and caring and wanting to really kind of include you in that. This is a very receptive energy. So they are very open to you being in their world, so to speak, okay? This is about you saying, well, okay, yes, but there's transformation that it's occurring, okay? There's higher self-connection that's happening. Spiritually, there's a lot going on. So you're bringing in awareness of all that to the connection. And this is you actually embarking on this spiritual path, which is right next to the Temperance here. So I feel like this is what's driving, because sometimes we go through, you know, this reorienting of values and beliefs. And I think this is a path or new things that you are learning, new concepts that you're taking on board, and a lot of things are going through change here. This is number 7, which is a card that's indicative of the energy of the connection, okay, overall. So I feel like you're going through some changes here. And I mean, this person is definitely curious, okay, but once again, they also have, you know, they're facing you, body language, but in another way, they are actually, they're turned away from you, but they are sort of looking at you. So there's a little bit of, I guess, temperance in that, okay, even though they are curious. And they also have this 9 of Swords, which is something that is concerning them in the background. There could be some stresses, and it may have to do with this healing energy here. This is about the heart and mind not being in alignment with regard to something in their life. Okay, so maybe if they're having work issues or other relationship issues, you know, other families or friend members, maybe there's something going on there that's sort of taking their energy and attention away from you, so to speak. With the Emperors, they also have the King of Swords. So whilst they are feeling really open to having you come into their, you know, their field, what's going on in the background is that they're also going through this process of, I guess, being honest about some things that have gone on in their life, okay? Going through this personal truth, this confrontational King of Swords energy, which I think sort of has to do with something, you know, here too. So maybe there could be some things about their past or something about a connection that they've had to process that is sort of tempering that, you know, maybe they're wanting to be in this energy to receive you, and maybe there's sort of like this holding back to some extent, which is you're kind of matching that energy as well, okay, in terms of yeah, not perhaps, committing fully. I mean, this is, there's some sensitive stuff going on. I think you're processing, you're going through a big change, and this other person's going through some healing, okay? And I feel like both of you are going through a reorientation of your personal values and beliefs on several things. The positive thing for you, Aquarius, is this is your power card, and you're sort of presenting this. So I feel that maybe on some level this connection is helping you to feel more empowered. It's almost like, I do have the energy that this is like, a couple of friends kind of sharing good vibes. That's kind of the energy I get here, despite that there are things going on both sides that are challenging, okay? But this is sort of, it's a positive, it's allowing you to be positive here, Aquarius, okay? And you're also in this process of setting yourself free here, okay? So maybe if you're working on issues to do with confidence or any limiting self-beliefs that you have, that you are sort of in that process of working through that, processing that as well. So it's sort of looking here that, maybe this other person is helping you with that, and maybe you are holding space for them in terms of helping them to work on some transformation. Maybe you're helping them, maybe you're sort of holding space for them here, or you might even be going to provide some suggestions with regards to if this Three of Swords here represents past trauma that they've experienced in their lives, maybe you might be pointing them in the direction of getting some professional help or something like that. Spirit, let's just grab a card here for this energy, just to represent the Queen of Cups energy here. Okay, Six of Swords. Okay, so this is about moving towards harmony, peace, harmony, and balance, but also with regard to mindfulness, meditation. It could also be suggesting that if this is about a departure, maybe at some point in this, if this is a friendship or connection or family member, maybe at some point there's going to be a, like a departure. So maybe you will kind of have a little less to do with each other as time goes on, possibly. Or maybe one of you is contemplating a move or a relocation to another place. Here we have the Two of Swords. So, yeah. Two of Swords, there can be some indecision, but also some going within to kind of work out, if there's some decisions that you're making here. And also the Two of Cups. So that's interesting, isn't it? We have the heart and the mind here. Okay, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, and here we have the Swords and the heart, which is also talking about the cup energy as well. So, this could be, yeah. The bottom of the deck is the Star again, so your power card here, Aquarius. Yeah, very interesting. So I'm thinking like, you're using your intuition here. You're paying close attention to your feelings as well as you connect with this person. I feel that they enjoy having you, as a friend or within their energy field. When I say that, I mean by associating with you. They like associating with you. I feel that maybe you are not so much inclined. There could be some aspect of the person that you don't resonate totally with. But that's all well and good. Let's see if we can get one more to flip. There we go. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So, yeah, this is a number 4, which is kind of about just, I guess, withholding a little bit. Just taking your time, protecting your energy and just sort of being present. And I think that might be a good suggestion with this connection for you to just be as present as you can, and maybe encouraging them to do that as well. I feel like they're kind of wanting to hang out more with you. But, you know, you also need to look after yourself, Aquarius, which I feel is what you're doing here too. So just keeping things in balance, yeah, I think it's a good way to go, which I think you're already doing that and you already know that. So this could be confirmation for you. But yeah, you're both sort of undergoing some reevaluation on personal levels, okay? And maybe the friendship is undergoing some changes as well. So hopefully that's been helpful. Look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, great week, and I'll see you again soon.